Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name's Charlotte. This is Happy Twins 1111 Tarot. I'm coming to you today with a channeled message from Arthur. I'm not doing lots of channeled readings for different individuals today. It's just one reading specifically for twins who are going through a situation with separation because of a karmic partner. Before I start, if you're interested in the decks I'm using, that information is in the description box below. You can also find out how to get a reading from me down there. I do have a special Valentines offer on at the moment where you can get a reading from me for £11.11. That will run until the 17th of February. That information is also in the box below, so do take advantage of that. If you've got any love questions, you will get a video reading link from me as well, so you'll be able to see the cards and whatnot. Fabulous. Okay, I'm going to get started. I've got this niggling feeling I've forgotten to mention something. Yes, I'm going to be live. I'm going to be live on YouTube on the 11th of February at 11 p.m. GMT. That information is also in the box below. Come and join me and you can get a reading from me free. It will be on a first come, first served basis. I have no idea how many people will show up, but I will be doing at least an hour. I'll try and do longer and get through as many readings as I can. And I'll be channeling my guide and doing a reading much like this one. So Arthur's just guided me to do this reading for, as I said, twin flames who are dealing with a karmic partner situation on either the divine masculine or divine feminine side. I'm not sure yet. Let's just ask him first. Yeah, so if your divine masculine has a karmic partner, this reading is for you. This is going to give us some insight into what's happening with that. And Arthur's telling me that it doesn't always serve you to know. So, you know, if you don't resonate with this reading, trust that, and you know, you're looking for readings like this that are going to help you understand your situation with your divine masculine and his karmic partner. If you're not finding one, it's because you're not meant to know. And he's telling me, you know if this is for you or not. Okay. So let's have a look at what's happening in this karmic partnership. So we've got two reverse twos there. And how does he feel about this karmic partner? Wow, there's a lot of blocked cards. And what's going to happen moving forward? A lot of twos in this reading. Okay, so This reading, this message that are coming through about this karmic partner, and this is specifically for someone who is in separation at the moment. And the reason Arthur wants you to see this, because this person is struggling. This divine feminine is quite heartbroken. I feel like you may have only recently found out about the karmic partner. This message is for you. This reading is for you because it serves you and you need to know so that you can step into your phase of the journey and do the work you need to do. So in terms of what's happening in this karmic connection right now, you know, neither party is certainly not your divine masculine. He's not even putting any effort into thinking about a change of perspective or change of tack. So if you're this divine feminine that's, you know, thinking that I don't know, I feel like the reason I'm guided to do this video, I feel like you're living in false hope. And you're missing the point of this journey, which is to do the work on yourself, not to dwell on him and what he's doing. And you need to know that he's not doing anything about this, and he's not going to anytime soon. We've got reverse two of pentacles, reverse two of swords, and we've got the reversed hangman. You know, he's not seeing what he needs to see to move away from this connection. And he's still absolutely convinced that, you know, he needs to stick with this. And you need to understand this is a soul lesson for him. There's a reason they're called karmic partners, and it's because they're resolving karma. They're working together to learn a very important karmic lesson that their soul needs to learn to evolve. And, you know, you can't interfere with that. I know it's very frustrating. I know it hurts you. I know you just want to be in union, but you need to understand that this lesson serves you both, that he can't move forward until he's learned it. And you need to be patient with that part of his journey. Now, in terms of how he feels about her, not great, you know, to be frank. You know, this situation is a nightmare for him. There's no spiritual kind of relief in this. There's a lot of harsh words, and also an inability to communicate from an honest perspective. You know, this couple aren't on a mature level playing field. They don't really talk about that, and so they don't know how to move forward and how to release change. You know, but he is, you know, he does care about this person. You know, we've got the King of Cups here, upright, and you know, he does care about this person. He loves this person. That doesn't diminish his feelings for you. It just means that, you know, right now this is where he needs to be, and he's not showing any signs of seeing otherwise. Okay, so there's a reason, Divine Feminine, that you needed to see this, because you needed this reality check. And if you've been unaware of what's been going on and you're kind of hanging on the hope that he's going to leave this situation anytime soon, and I'm going to pull some cards for you after this, you know, you needed to know this truth, because he's very stuck in this situation. And that all of these cards are reversed. Look, every single one of them. Okay, it's not a healthy situation for him, but it is a necessary one. And you might be looking at saying, but he's so unhappy. You know, why is he staying in this situation if he's so unhappy? Why isn't he seeing? Why has he got this blindfold on? Why is he making that decision to leave it? Why isn't he seeing me? Why isn't he seeing what could be? And the reason is because he doesn't. It doesn't serve him to see you right now. It serves him to focus on this and to resolve that lesson. And he, you know, he does care deeply for this person. It's going to be hard for him to let them go, because I feel like this is a relationship he's been in for a very long time. It may be toxic, it maybe doesn't serve him, but he feels very responsible, very nurturing, very caring towards this person he's in a relationship with, and he's not ready to let it go because he's not unraveled the soul lesson that's there. You know, that awakening, that change, that rebirth hasn't come. He's stuck in this nightmare situation, and he's not able to communicate honestly with that person, and he's still striving for that. It's going to be a while before he realises he's not going to get it, okay? In terms of what happens with them moving forward, you know, a lot of immature communication, inability to change things, inability to make things better, and then this period of just waiting, but not sure what for. You know, there's 3 2s in this reading, which tells me that he's going to be focused on them 2 only. But he's still going to stick it out. He's going to wait. But he's not going to get that fulfillment from it. He's not going to get that the strength to step into his own power and be his true self. He's not going to find joy in it. But he is stuck there. And, you know, the reason, as I said, that you need to be shown this is so that you can move forward. And I'm going to pull some cards for you as well, because I feel like if you're a Divine Feminine, Arthur's telling me you're going to find this really hard. You didn't want to know this. You might have already switched my video off. But he's saying, you know, don't shoot the messenger. Okay, this twin flame journey, it's not all a bed of roses. And you know, I'm not here to sugarcoat this. I'm here to help you move forward. And in order to move forward, you have to be real and honest. You have to surrender to the journey and accept what is. That's where your power is. So, you know, see what you need to do. So the 2 of Wands came up for him. He's waiting for his karmic situation to get better. You're being shown, don't wait for him. Okay, you don't need to wait for him. Your journey is so much more than just him. Let go of that attachment. We've got the Devil there in reverse. Step into your happiness. Release disappointment and regret. So, you know, this is a powerful lineup in terms of what the Divine Female needs to do here. The 2 of Wands, as I said, it mirrors. He's waiting. He's waiting for her. Don't you wait for him. That's not to say that you should give up on the prospect of union. It's not to say you should give up on the twin flame journey. It's about understanding that your life must continue. In his absence, your life must move forward in a positive way, and you deserve that. You know, release attachment. We've got the devil here in reverse. Don't allow yourself to be sucked into believing that unless you can have union with this guy, you can't be happy. That's unhealthy attachment. That doesn't serve you. Happiness is an inside job, and actually I'm being shown that you can have it. You can have it in spades. And this is a Ten of Cups. Interesting, there's 3 people on this. This is showing me you can be happy even when he's got this karmic. There might be 3 people in this equation right now, but you can still have all of that joy and happiness. You can move forward and you can be happy. You need to trust that. We've got the 5 of Cups in reverse, okay? Let go of regret, let go of disappointment, let go of expectation. We see all the emotion flowing out of these cups, but this is emotion that didn't serve you. Let it go. And let's have a look what's... let's have a look how he feels about you. I think you'll find that reassuring. Let's see if we can get any some channeled messages from his higher self. Oh, this is so beautiful. I'm just going to see what Arthur's got to contribute to this as well. So you must trust that, and this is again a part of trusting this twin flame journey, he does love you. You know, don't be stuck on this idea that because he's stuck in this situation with someone else, that he doesn't care about you. You've got the Page of Cups here, which is messages of love. You know, we're asking how he feels about you for messages from his higher self that can reassure you. And he's coming forward with messages of love. There's so much love here. He wants you to step into your journey. This is the starseed or the Fool. It's about finding your own light. This is the beginning of the journey. Trust that you can begin this journey without him. He's going to catch you up later. He's not going anywhere. You know, he's your twin flame, not her. She's just a karmic partner. He wants you to remember that where he is now on this earthly plane isn't reflective of the depth of your connection. It's just part of his journey that he has to learn. I'm getting a lot of waves of sadness now because he just wants you to know that you don't need to hurt. You don't need to be stuck in this place of hurt, that he fully trusts and supports you in moving forward on this journey and embracing your light, embracing your strength. And he knows that you're resisting it. We've got the 9 of Pentacles and 9 of Crystals in reverse here. And he's saying, you know, don't resist it. Trust that you can be happy independently of him, and that in doing that work, you're going to really help him do his work. You know, part of the twin flame journey, when one twin starts climbing, the other has to come up to meet them. That's how it works. You're saying, trust, you know, this is reversed because it's blocked. You need to turn it upright. Trust that you can have this beautiful abundance, joy, happiness, self-love, self-satisfaction, that you can have it. You know, you can step into that 10 of Cups energy, that you can have this stuff. And Ace of Swords as well. He's asking me to keep the lines of communication open, but keep it brief. Don't be sending long rambling letters. You know, just the odd text every now and then to inquire about his well-being. His 3D self will really appreciate and accept. So don't be a stranger, okay? I feel like Arthur's telling me that your gut reaction when you found out about this karmic was to cut him off. Don't do that. It doesn't serve either of you. You need to find a place where you can release that attachment and feel confident. You know, he feels very strongly for you. He feels that, you know, you have all the power to manifest this union between you, but that, you know, One of the things he likes about you the most is that you guys can talk for hours and hours. He's never had a relationship where he's connected with someone so powerfully on an intellectual level. And Arthur's shown me as well that you have always been a very independent person, but that you've got caught up in this twin flame cycle, and it's really blown your grounding, your centered energy. And this is why this card's appeared in reverse. And your divine masculine's higher self is saying, you know, don't lose sight of who you are, because this is what he loved about you, that you are this powerful, independent, accomplished woman, and that you can hold your own space, you can hold yourself, that you didn't need anyone else, and you've somehow become trapped in this unhealthy attachment. And it doesn't need to be an unhealthy attachment. You're always attached to your twin flame anyway, so it's unconditional. It doesn't matter what he does or what you do, you're constantly connected. Nothing you can do can sever that connection. So that's why you can trust in moving forward right now without him, and to stepping into that journey on your own. And he really sees you as so wise. He definitely puts you on a pedestal, you know, as being higher and more wise than him. He really looks up to you in that respect. But he's sending you so much love. He has such strong feelings for you. And he needs your patience right now. And he needs you to be strong, to step into your own journey, to regain that independent, abundant power that you had when you met him. So I hope that helps, Divine Feminine. I know that's a hard thing to hear. But as I said at the beginning, I was really guided to do this reading because, you know, for you, the viewer that's watching this and connecting and resonating, you're in a lot of pain and you're stuck, and you needed to know this because you needed that prod to move into your own journey and to release and surrender this attachment to the outcome of this thing with his karmic. Arthur's guided me to say that, you know, you've been so focused on that, and you need to focus on self. It's when you start focusing on self that you'll have this beautiful 10 of Cups. You can live with that karmic situation. It doesn't have to hurt you. It's just a change of perspective. I really hope that helped. Thanks, guys. See you soon.